Welcome back here, everybody, to another episode of Better Presents. In this episode, we're going to be converting first of our two reactors to the setup that you saw in my tutorial. Now, the tutorial, if you're getting confused by that, was put out before this episode came out because I record these episodes long before they're ever put up on my site. So anyway, we're going to be converting over that reactor over there to the style that we had in the test server tutorial. So, we're going to need a few things for this. Screwdriver. Boom. And gate. Oops. This AND gate. What am I missing? Anodes. One, two. We need two of those at least. Okay. Inverter. An inverter. Damn you. One inverter. We need our wireless receiver. We need more of this redstone wire. So I think that's going to require us making some ingots. I should have been prepared for this. Son of a bitch. I don't have enough of this wire. Almost certain. Yeah, I don't have any more red alloy ingots. So I need to make... I can craft that. Let's craft 64 of them. And we gotta go stick that shit in a smelter. Yep. Red iron compound in a smelter. Or redstone furnace in this case. Let's go do that. Shouldn't be able to hear the rain from here. That's better. In a smelter. Alright, so let's go to our smelters. Hopefully they're not too busy. No, they're not. There we go. 63,000 lapis, 408,000 redstone. Ridiculous. Absolutely craziness. Alright, so that should give us that red alloy ingots. To make the jacketed stuff, I think you just require wool. Yeah, so which one do we want to do? Black insulated wire, which is black wool, which is wool around ink. There we are, 64 of that. So let's make okay. That ought to do us. Now we're going to need 2 pieces of ME dark cable. Check. We need ME cable. check. We're going to need a precision import bus. And a precision export bus. That's pre-configured, but we'll just clear whatever's in the inventory of it. Let's do that now before it accidentally screws something up. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking about putting it on the floor in here, but at the same time, I'm going to be very unhappy if this thing ever blows up and destroys everything in here. So for the meantime, I'm going to put it on the floor in here just for my own friggin' sanity. Because trying to do something like this is not easy. I mean, I did just finish building it, which I'm sure is confusing to you guys because of the fact that it's been a while since that video came out, like 2 months ago, the tutorial video. Well, that was just a couple of days ago for me. It wasn't 2 months, though. All right. That might not work. We'll just use the raw stuff. Okay. The reactor is currently off because the AND gate, as you can see right here, has not had its conditions met. Now, we'll put a line. No. Damn it. That's not what I want to do. I guess that is what's going to happen. This particular one here is supposed to be a switch. This is my manual on-off switch for the reactor. So, lever. I'm a little concerned about what it was doing there. I don't want it to accidentally link up anything. So just put that there like that. There's 2 out of the 3 conditions are met. The reactor needs to be putting out the power at the moment. That is correct. And when it flips, it should turn off the power. Yeah. All right. Let's run this wire down here. And to our wireless transceiver, or receiver in this case, because it doesn't actually transmit anything. Boom. Set that to 100 frequency. Let's just confirm that works by putting a lever here. Alright, so if that's on and that's on, when I flick this, the reactor should go on. And it does. Perfection. Alright, that can stay on. Let's turn that off for now, just in case. I don't want to accidentally blow myself up in here. Alright, so the wireless receiver is there. That's that, that's that. It's kind of sucky to have to look at this through the window and all, but I don't feel like redesigning everything at the very moment. This is more to just actually get this done. Alright. Now, if I can remember how this part of this mission is set up. Under normal circumstances, this will keep this part of the reactor connected. So let's break that right here. Put in a piece of ME dark cable. Alright, ME dark cable gets... We need to put the inverter here. like that. So A comes over this way. Oh, that's block steel. A comes over here to the ME dark cable. Let's test that out. Perfect. Let's turn it off. Perfect. All right. B may be a problem. Yeah, that's no good. I have to run on the wall. We're going to need more of this shit, aren't we? Damn it. Yeah. Okay, we're going to have to get some more. Wire. There we go. Okay. B comes over to another line. You know what? This is going to be an annoyance, so we're just going to do this. ME cable. Break it here. And they'll put the dark cable right there. Then we run this up the block like that. Got to make sure this isn't touching anything, and it isn't. Put that like that just to be safe. No, that doesn't make any difference. Actually, that actually might cause it to transmit through the block. Let's not do that. Okay, let's put that lever down again just to make sure that this is working. Regular cable. Dark. Okay, perfect. Let's run this over here to our precision import and export bus. Got to make sure they do not connect to that. So, precision import bus, there. Precision export bus, there. ME cable. Okay, they come down like that. And we want this piece to be an ME dark cable. Just like that. And we're going to run the wire back down this way to there. All right. Now we can't connect that up just yet. So this precision import bus. Oh shit, I don't have my radiation suit on. I can't set these up because I'll be poisoned. 1 sec. I also don't actually have any near depleted uranium cells because I've not had a cycle that will give me a near depleted uranium cell. I may have to cheat, go into creative mode just to get one so I can use that versus having to wait for the reactor to finally produce one. Well, you know what? Either way, it doesn't make a difference because eventually the reactor will burn through a cell. You know? Eventually it will burn through a cell. So we want the export bus to have a quad-core cell in it. Quad-core. Yeah, I don't have anything like that. And then this import bus would have the depleted uranium cell in it, which we will we'll leave this disconnected for right now. But the way that would work is, so we're going to come over here. And it would connect up. No good. And then we'll connect that piece up right there. So the way this should work now is put that lever to on. Everything else seems like it's set. All right, let's go turn the reactor on. Oh, don't go in there. Okay, with flick of the switch, this should turn the reactor on. Right. Oh, it's on the wrong frequency. It should be on frequency 20. I set it frequency 100. I hate these stupid bats. I gotta figure out a way to keep them out of here. I think the light levels are too low. It's too cavernous. I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right, let's try that again. And the reactor's on, outputting its power. It's got its heat like normal. The thermal monitor is working. The main switch is working. And the remote switch is working. Perfection. There's our reactor, guys. Yeah, you know what? You can't even really see that wiring and shit down there, so that's fine. I don't have any issue with that. Okay. Well, that was successful. So we click the switch off. The reactor goes off. Under normal circumstances, switching that switch off inverts. You can't really see it. Inverts that signal down there. Turns it into a fueling cycle. On, power cycle. Off, fueling cycle. Flick of one frickin' switch. Brilliant, isn't it? So we'll leave it on for right now. Make it some... whoa. Why was the heat so high? That had me concerned for a second. I'm going to go back in that chamber and just make sure that everything in the reactor is set up properly. I didn't break anything by accident. There is a possibility I could have done something stupid. I don't really want the thing to blow up now that I've got it so figured out. Okay, I'm going to pause it here for a second. I'm going to get that depleted uranium cell so we can finally get this thing completely set up the way it should be. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went into creative mode, which I actually think I'm still in, so let's just fix that. got myself the near depleted, or the depleted uranium quad-core fuel rod, hooked it up, and you can see here, there's our dark cable that separates these two from the main line here. This is the cooling line, this is the fuel replacement line. So simple. You can see here, just the way it's set up. Very, very simple. Now I want to turn off the reactor. Boom, I turn off the reactor. The cooling line does not get disconnected. It is still on the reactor, guaranteeing that the reactor will not blow up because of extra heat in the reactor. Hey, that should have turned off. Oh, sorry, I had to lever the back way. So now the reactor is off, and the cooling system is still active in case there's extra heat in the reactor. When you flick the switch, put it back to on. There we are, it's generating power. So there we go, guys. That is our finished nuclear reactor, completely automated with the AE network to automatically cool itself with LZH condensators, replace damaged LZH condensators with brand new LZH condensators, and repair said LZH condensators automatically in the system using lapis lazuli. And then it will also automatically remove depleted uranium cells with brand new uranium cells. I've got to mix this up a little bit because I have a feeling that all of them will pop out at the same time. I do not currently have a system to process depleted uranium into MOX, but I will. That'll be the next step. So that'll be going on the bulletin board soon enough. Next episode, we're going to redo the bulletin board, and we're going to figure out what everything is we need to do next. But I'm going to call it here, guys. I've still got to go do the other reactor now in this setup here. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. Leave those likes. Come on now. One of the best tutorials on how to integrate your AE network since 1.6 came out. And there's no reactor cool injector. Huh? Anyway, thanks so much, guys. I'll see you all in the next episode of Evan Better Presents.